Hey y'all, this is Ari Infinite, and I have not been on my vlogging channel in a long time. You know why? Because I've been doing live cooking. So if you have not catch me doing my live cooking, then where have you been? Today we're gonna do a little adventure. I'm trying to find some stuff for the house. Also, I'm going to want to do an activity today. So I don't know, whatever we find ourselves at, that's what we're gonna do. It's nice outside. It's feeling like fall. Not too cold, not too high. Wear a hoodie, some shorts, and some flip-flops. Okay, that's the kind of season I'm into. I sound a little stuffed up because allergies when the weather changes. I gotta have my seasonal allergies. So regardless of that, today we're gonna have a good time and find us something to do. And when I get there, I'll show y'all what's going on. Yeah, I will show y'all this man. He rides his lawnmower like it's a car. Crazy. He should just get a bike. But anyway, let's get to it. Once we get to our first destination, oh, my nose itching. First destination, I will let y'all see what's going on. Alright guys, so we made it to the place I was talking about. This is one of the places. They have all types of different stuff in here. Food, pure honey. They got recipe books and all the other good stuff in here. And then they have like little snacks. They have salsas and peach butters. Oh, sweet potato butter. Okay. We got pumpkin butter, apple butter, things, apricot preserve. They got all types of stuff. And then they have like pretty little plates that's going on as well. We're about to pick apples and maybe a pumpkin or two. And what is even great about this place, guess what? You get to drink, baby. I'm about to go up here. They got a winery over here. I'm not gonna get the people where they get to drink, but I'm about to be up in the front so I can get what I need to get done. And it's so cute and nostalgic in here. So I'm about to go outside and pick pumpkin. They have food and stuff, so yeah. Alright guys, today we're going to be making an easy, simple chicken pie. So listen to what I'm going to tell you. It's going to be simple, it's going to be easy, you're not going to need a lot of things, and it doesn't take that long. Let's start with the store-bought deep crust pie crust. Go get one of them. It doesn't matter what brand you get, but just get you one you're going to like. Next thing you're going to need to go get you some garlic powder, some salt, pepper, but MSG works as well, accent salt. And then you're going to need you some type of seasoning, like some flavor. Got garlic parmesan that tastes really good. And then you're going to get some chicken broth and cream of chicken. It doesn't matter what brand, whatever you like. These are the things you're going to need. You're going to need to get a roasted chicken, or you can do your own chicken. Make sure you pull it off of the bone, which we have back there. Then on top of that, we have a little bit of potatoes. You can dice. You can buy them already in a can, or you can dice your own. Cook them. Make sure they're like buttery. You want them al dente, not too cooked, because you're not making mashed potatoes, but you want them cooked a little bit. And then on top of that, get you a bag of mixed vegetables. Instead of getting the different cans, you can get the canned version of mixed vegetables, or you can get the bag version. It really doesn't matter. And then all we're gonna do is assemble this. So let's get down to it. First thing first, make sure your chicken is deboned. If you're buying it roasted, or if you're going to make it yourself, you're going to put it in your bowl. Next thing you're going to do, you're going to add your potatoes in there. And you're going to add, maybe cook 2 big potatoes or 3 small ones, and you want to dice them. After that, you're going to go ahead and add your mixed vegetables into your bag. Now, just depending on how much mixed vegetables you want, you can add a lot or a little. It's really up to you. You want to start out with a little, because if you add too much, then you can't take it out, because guess what? You're messing up your chicken pie. Next thing you want to do is go ahead and add some seasonings in there. So if you got that, you can try that as well. But add the seasonings that you think will be best for your chicken pie. Kinders have a whole line. They're not paying me, but y'all know I love it. So you can add some garlic. Do not add garlic salt, add garlic powder. Powder is going to give you more flavor, especially if you're using the other seasonings that have salt consistency to them, because we're not trying to make a salty chicken pie. And I know the controversy about accent seasoning. It has MSG. It's up to you. If you can put it in yours if you want to, you don't have to. It's really up to you. And then when you use your chicken broth, make sure you're using a low sodium chicken broth, because again, they have salt in it, and we're trying to watch the salt content. So after you mix all that up and you get it flavorful, you're going to add probably about half of your can of chicken broth, because you just want to make sure it's the right consistency. The chicken broth is going to dilute the chicken, cream of chicken, because you want it still creamy, but you don't want it so thick that your chicken pot pie is dried out. So you're going to mix that up, make sure it has a good consistency. It's supposed to be like moist a little bit. It's don't supposed to be dry. So when you baking this and you put too much of your cream of chicken, it can dry out. So that's why you want to balance it with the chicken broth. So use the whole can of the cream of chicken. And if you want to, you can do cream of mushroom. You do not have to add the chicken or anything in here. You can do your own thing. So the way that's looking will be great. Maybe a little splash of chicken broth, not too much. And then you want to stir it up. Alright, so this is the easy hack. You're going to get 2 pie crusts. When you get the 2 pie crusts, you're going to use one for the top and one for your bottom. Because you know, chicken pot pie has a nice, crunchy, crispy crust. And you want it golden brown. So what you're going to do is just go ahead and take one of your pie crusts. And you want to pour in your mixture. Just like so. And you want to go ahead and fill that up. So that looks really, really good, y'all. Alright. So once you get everything into your bottom deep dish, it has to be deep dish. If it's not deep dish, it's okay. You might want to just buy 4 so you can do 2 regular. So then after that, you want to get your second pie crust, and you just want to make sure you go around the edges a little bit, which we already did, and you're going to flip it on top of the other pie. Alright. And then you want to slightly try to get the pie crust out of there. And if you have like some scissors, you can cut like the foil, so then you can kind of like break it or separate it apart. I literally just told you what to do. And you was not listening. Alright. Do you have to do a wash on here? Yeah. Okay, so you should get your wash together. Egg white. This is an egg, and you're going to use the egg white for it. Alright, and when you crimp it, all you just doing is making sure you sealing it in, like so. So you just want to press it down. Press the corners down like so. So when it steams and cooks, because you're not putting anything raw in here, it is going to actually steam inside. So the vegetables are going to get cooked. All the flavors are going to marinate together. And guess what? You're going to have you a nice love chicken pie. Now you can make beef, you can make a vegetable, you can make a broccoli one. You can make whatever you want. Okay. Now I'm a crust type of girl, so that's up to you. Now you want to go ahead and get a fork before you brush it with your egg white. And the egg white is just, all you're going to do is take one egg. You're going to take the yolk out of there, and you are going to use the egg white. So then you want to take your fork, and what you can do is just crimp it down like so. Some people make it look prettier, but we're trying to eat over here. That's why it's simple and delicious. And you just want to do this to make sure that it's sealed. That's pretty much what this is for. To make sure it's sealed. Because we want it to steam. Alright. Boom. Now if you're into making your own crust, hey, do your thing. More to you, better for you. And I went and crimped everything. I just want to make sure everything is in there. I mean, it's going to be beautiful when you eat it, so don't worry. Alright, so we got that. Then we're going to do a little egg white, and you want to just poke a couple holes in there because you want it to steam out to the top. Brush it with your egg white, which she has right here. It's a light brush, so when you crack the egg, just take the white and separate the yolk. You want to just brush the edges and the side. You want to get your oven to 325. You're going to set this in your oven depending on how your oven cooks. But for the most part, you want to make sure it's golden brown. You want to make sure the dough is cooked and that your vegetables are steamed and cooked and soft and tender. This is going to take about, then you're going to cut into it and it's going to be delicious. So this is all you do. Simple, easy. When it's done, I'm going to be back and show y'all a good meal. Alright guys, so it takes about, I want to say 50 minutes to 55 minutes, just say 55 minutes. And you want to actually let it sit and rest so that it can absorb and set up so it don't want to be running. But y'all see how it's bubbling. It's really nice, it's bubbling. So what you want to do is make sure that your crust is golden brown. Oh, here we go, the light. So you want to make sure your crust is golden brown. You want to take it out after you cook it for 55 minutes. I don't know why I told y'all 35 minutes. I'm thinking of a smaller pie. You need to cook for 55 minutes. Let it rest for about 20 minutes. And then once it rests, once you cut into it, you can get you a nice little scoop. It's delicious, it's easy, it's yummy, simple. Now, if you want to go the hard way and do your chicken pot pie, go ahead. The crust tastes just like Marie Callender's or anybody else that you love at the store. Because guess what? We just used the pie crust and did it. And it's so easy just to flip 2 pie crusts. Just buy one, flip the other one, and put it on top. So if you're interested in this recipe, hopefully help you out. You can bring this to the holiday dinner because guess what? It's simple and easy. And it can feed about 6 people, 7 people, depending on if they like what you're cooking. So see you next time.